Welcome to Single Mom Travels, where I help single parents travel with their kids anywhere and everywhere around the world. I'm Wendy Douglas, and I've been traveling my whole life. I'm also a social worker and a therapist and a single mom. And I want to give all you parents, single parents, the confidence to get out there and see the world with your kids. This week, me and my daughter, 6 years old, are going to Japan. So get ready for some great travel tips. And remember, as a single parent, you got this. Okay, so Japan might sound intimidating as a single parent, but as international travel goes, you should put Japan on the top of your list. It's easier, safer, and cheaper to travel to Japan than most parts of Europe, I promise. Okay, number one, Japan has a reputation for being super expensive, but I think that must be a rumor left over from decades gone by. You can definitely get by on a budget if you have to. A delicious bowl of amazing ramen at one of the best places is about $10 to $12 in Tokyo. Your average hotel is comparable to any hotel in LA or New York, and maybe even cheaper, to be honest. Okay, number two, the language barrier is not bad at all. Most people can speak a bit of English, and plus, they're really helpful. Safety. Japan is super safe. You do not have to worry about pickpockets, and you don't have to be hyper vigilant about your stuff like you do in Europe, where you're always sort of guarding your backpack and looking over your shoulder. So it's a bit more relaxing. And while I found that people in most part of the world are generally very friendly and helpful, people in Japan are extra helpful. They're so polite. If they see you looking lost, they'll approach you, they'll help you, they'll even take you to your destination. It's amazing. I think perhaps the most you have to contend with are crowds and traffic. So if you have little kids like I do, you just hold on tight and have a conversation about holding your hand. And really, that's the biggest stressor. So I really highly recommend it. In Japan, you'll see a lot of families with kids and a lot of people walking around with kids, even tiny kids in strollers. It's kind of amazing. But as a single parent, I would definitely recommend this for a kid who's 6 and up, because you're going to do a lot of walking. It's like New York or Paris. You're just going to be spending a lot of time on your feet. But of course, the best thing about Japan is all of the new and interesting and different things. It's just like overwhelming stimulation of weird and wacky things. There's the revolving sushi and hedgehog cafes and the Nara Deer Park and amazing giant Buddhas and temples and fun little toy shops, and it's just an adventure around every corner. So it is great for a kid. So get ready for some great tips on what to do, how to pack, how to get around. I really just want to boost your self-confidence and encourage you to go, because this was one of our best trips yet. And as a single parent who travels, I highly recommend it. Thumbs up for Japan. So stay tuned for more.